welcome to a very special episode of Tech Toyz. I'm with the animal, with the hot chick, and with Deuce Bigelow himself. Rob Schneider, welcome to Tech Toyz, welcome to India.
Thank you very much.
5 a.m. flights every morning. Rob, are you serious?
Every morning, yes. It's been it's been tough, but it's, you know.
And you're here as part of the Black Dog Comedy Nights. You're doing India. First trip to India?
First trip, yeah. And it's great. There's going to be a real burgeoning comedy scene coming out of here. This guy Saurabh Pant is my opening act. He's very funny, and I got to meet a lot of young comedians here in Mumbai, and I think it's, you know, I'm very grateful to Black Dog and La Experience for putting on the show, because it highlights comedy, and we've been very lucky in the States to have a real comedy scene. So I think in a couple of, you know, give it a couple of years, you'll see some guys come out of it.
So people in India know you as an actor. They've seen your movies, of course.
Yeah.
And your dashing good looks. Not too many people know this.
I get mistaken for Rajnikant
all the time. I can
constantly.
Understand that, yeah.
It's like, I'm not Rajnikant.
This is not Rajnikant.
Or Shah Rukh Khan.
Don't fix your TVs, not Rajnikant.
Or Shan Khan Nari, any of the Khans.
Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan, none of the Khans.
Yeah, Salman Khan.
So, Rob, serious question for you. A lot of people say Indians lack a sense of humor.
Well, I have not run across that.
Making people laugh. What happened there?
I found out Indians, they watch everything. They see they're in, you know, the movies, the Bombay movies, and they, you know, they just Doom 2. And I like that. Yeah.
I need you to pick your top 5 funny films of all time for our viewers.
Wow, that's a good one.
5, 3, 2, 1. Other than your movies, of course. Goes without saying.
I wouldn't put mine in the top 5, but I loved Brazil. Even though it's not a funny movie, it's beautiful. And then I really liked, you know, with Price, I forget his first name, and it was, you know, Terry Gilliam from Monty Python, which leads me to number 4, which is A Fish Called Wanda.
Which is a funny film.
Which is a beautiful film. And then The Return of the Pink Panther, which was like, they figured out when they first did the first Pink Panther.
The Steve Martin version or the Peter Sellers version?
Well, the Steve Martin version had Aishwarya.
Yeah.
Not her baby, but
not
had
her baby,
her,
just her.
Had her in that. But I didn't love that as well. I'm a big Peter Sellers fan. But Return of the Pink Panther was like, they figured out, you know, Blake figured out what the franchise was, and it wasn't the mystery. It's just this bumbling guy.
Okay.
And so The Return of the Pink Panther was great. And I really, along those lines, Life of Brian is pretty darn good.
All right, Monty Python again.
Yeah, and then the last one is, I'd say, is Being There.
Being There.
And if I had to have a tie with a remake, which is a beautiful movie called Heaven Can Wait.
Heaven Can Wait. Okay.
It's very few often that with Warren Beatty. Very infrequently you take a remake and make it better. But he really was a genius there for that decade. He did some amazing things, Warren Beatty.
Right, so we've lined up some of the best TVs that you can watch. Rob Schneider's top 5 movies. Take a look.
Now, if you're finally in the market to upgrade your current TV, chances are that is what you're going to be staring at for a long, long time. A wall full of TVs. There are multiple brands, twice the number of model numbers, and if that wasn't enough, showroom floor jargon like edge-lit and frame rate and mega contrast. Nobody knows what that actually means. Now, before we get into decoding all of that jargon, here are some basic questions you need to ask yourself. What should the screen size be? What are the features that are a must? And what type of TV should you go in for? Once you understand the basics, making a decision is that much easier.
Firstly, choose an LCD based on which room you need the TV for. Measure the distance from the wall to the seating area such that you get a good experience without having to strain to see what's on TV. For more than 5.5 feet distance, you would need a 55-inch TV, a 46 or 47-inch TV for 4.5 feet distance, and a 37-inch TV for 3.5 feet distance. Memorize this chart so that you'll never go wrong again. Secondly, ensure the TV viewing angles are right. That means you should be able to see the TV image even from the sides. Thirdly, look for a contrast ratio. That's the difference between the brightest whites and the darkest blacks. The higher the ratio, the better. Look for screen refresh rates. The smaller the rates, the better. And finally, look for extra features available like wireless connectivity and USB ports.
Once you finalize on the budget, what type of TV you should buy and the screen size, half the battle won. To help you decide which TV you should finally go in for, we've reviewed the top 3 HD TVs in the market today. One from Sony, Samsung and LG.
As far as technology goes, Slim has always been in. In fact, the more anorexic the gadget, the more we love it. Measuring all of 1 inch and weighing approximately 18 kgs, the Sony KDL EX720 from the Bravia series has got both stylish looks and an impressive list of features. Not only is this HD TV 3D capable, but it can also stimulate 2D content to be viewed in 3D. The TV also comes with what is called XDR picture engineering, which Sony claims helps the TV analyze each scene to produce a suitable color and contrast. Being a smart TV, the KDL46EX72 lets you browse the internet. You can watch video content, Skype, Facebook, and even tweet with the help of widgets. In terms of performance, the TV produces accurate color reproduction and has really good viewing angles. Streaming online videos work without any hiccups, and content renders and plays off USB flash drives smoothly, though it refuses to read hard disk drives. The bundled 3D glasses work well without any flicker, and the remote control is responsive. For a price tag of 1,03,900 rupees, this is one of the cheapest 46-inch 3D televisions with smart TV capabilities available in the market. As far as looks go, to say the LG Smart TV is well designed is an understatement. The 29mm thin glossy black bezel with no visible physical buttons adds to the neat stylish looks of this TV. All the input ports are neatly tucked away at the rear of the TV, retaining its slim design. The LG W6500 is not your regular run-of-the-mill LED television. Along with the option to view 3D content, it even lets you browse the internet in full 47-inch full high-definition glory. The TV has a home dashboard that allows you to easily navigate through various entertainment options. Preloaded widgets like Facebook and Twitter even lets you connect with your friends. The one widget that we absolutely love is YouTube. Nothing like catching up on episodes of Tech Toyz you've missed. What say? The one-of-a-kind Magic Motion remote control that comes with the TV has a unique design that enables you to surf through the interface of the TV by just the flick of a hand. 1,40,000 rupees for this next-gen 3D TV. We say pick this up one without any hesitation. The Samsung Smart TV, like the LG W6500, is sure to impress you with its sleek frame and sophisticated user interface. The LED backlight makes images look crystal clear, giving you the feeling of having stepped into a movie theater straight out of work. The Smart TV is a comfortable companion to explore all your favorite channels and even browse the internet. Everything on Samsung is designed to make life simple. The menu layout is easy, 3D conversion takes a single click on the remote, and users can either search for apps or browse through the neatly divided app categories like video, games, sports, etc., and further subdivided categories like recommended and most downloaded apps. With apps like Gtalk, Facebook, and History Channel, you never stop exploring on the Samsung Smart TV. What's even better though is a tiny video window that's always on the browser page. So while watching, you can now Google any info you want about the movie. The Vimeo app on the TV makes complete use of the fantastic picture quality the TV has to offer. That said, every time we search for a video on YouTube, the TV would automatically switch off. Possibly a technical snag. The biggest bummer with the Samsung Smart TV though has to be data entry. Manually entering the URL with the below average remote is painful and annoying. That said, if budget isn't a constraint and you're willing to ignore its not so impressive 3D performance, this TV is awesome. It produces fantastic picture quality that will leave you awestruck every single time. 2,50,000 for the ultimate treat to the eyes.
And before you forget all that we just said, here's a quick recap of the top 3 HD TVs in the market today and what to look for before you head out to buy one.
Right, you're watching Tech Toyz. I'm chatting with Rob Schneider. This is the comedy special. Come back after the break.